All right. Well, since you brought up Conor McGregor, also, I want to ask you about him and his future. He is still the champ in his division, but he has a definite interest in going into other weight classes. So, where do you think his stock is right now after the Diaz fight? And what's the best course of action for him for his career? Should he keep his title, try other weight classes, vacate the belt, or just do something else entirely?
Well, he's going to need to defend the belt. Everybody knows. They always say, any fighter can get the belt one time. It's about defending the belt. That's the most important thing. So he's going to have to defend it at 145, preferably against Frankie Edgar. That will be a great fight for him. And winning or losing, then he can decide if he wants to go to 155. If he decides to go 155 right now, I don't know if that's a smart thing. I think other people are going to say the same what I say. Why didn't he fight Frankie first? Or at least a rematch with Aldo. So I think he should. But on the other side, I know also that it's very hard for him to cut it to 145. So, it's one of these deals that I think for his own peace of mind, he's going to have to do. He's going to have to fight at least one fight at 145 and then go up in weight.
And should that be like a vacation? Not vacation. Should he vacate the belt after he does that defense, or just hold on to it? Like, what do you think would happen then?
No, he would vacate. He needs to. Otherwise, it's not fair to the other people in the division. If he wins the fight, of course, then that will be the nicest thing to do. Because otherwise, if you need to fight in two different weight classes, it's not going to be fair to the other fighters.
Right. I asked Mauro this question when I spoke to him the other day, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this too. We were talking about the change in title of the UFC women's bantamweight belt and where Ronda Rousey fits into all of this. So my question is, where do you see her fitting into this division now? And more importantly, how much longer do you see her staying in the MMA world?
Rousey, a lot of people already think that she's not going to fight anymore, her ex-coach, Jimmy Pedro, the judo coach, said right away after the loss, I know her and she's not going to fight anymore. So these things from people coming that were very close to her, then, you almost start to believe that. I see a different kind of Rousey. I see a highly competitive Ronda Rousey. I always see that person. She cannot let things go. Somebody said something bad, she cannot let it go. But that's all because she's highly competitive. Now, with that said, if she's highly competitive, for herself, she's going to have to fight. And she's going to have to fight both fights. More important for her is the Holly Holm fight. That's the most important for her. Winning or losing doesn't matter. Not even a title fight against Miesha Tate. She beat Tate twice. Can she do it again? Well, we're going to find out because she had a big dip as well in her career. But, the fight that for her is the most important one is to fight Holly Holm. So if she's going to face Tate right now, even if, and let's say she wins that fight, she's going to have to face Holly Holm. If she fights Tate and Tate beats her, I think also she still is going to have to fight Holly Holm. I truly believe for her own peace of mind, that will be the best. Otherwise, she's going to grow old and realize she made a mistake. She should have done that sooner, and now she's not capable of doing it anymore, and it's going to haunt her.
So essentially, the revenge fight is more important than chasing the belt right now.
Yeah, definitely.